Hey, what's up? I'm Shane, and this is Sway Studio Works. Today, I'm going to be putting together a budget workshop in my garage, getting it ready so I can start restoring bikes. And this is very much an exercise of not letting perfect be the enemy of good, or probably mediocre in my case. So I'm shooting for something that's functional, something that's inviting, something that excites me and makes me want to show up and do some work. Let's get into it. I'm not showing off a polished, fully loaded, finished workshop. I wasn't aiming for aesthetics or a master mechanic setup. I just wanted to simply take some first steps, deliberate steps, in the direction I want my future to go. I've reached a transition in my life that's forced me to take inventory of how I spend my time and what I want my life to be. I've realized I want more of it built around creation, around learning, around work I'm proud to stand behind. I've always been a creative problem solver, drawn to the unknown, intrigued by man-made mechanical marvels. How do they work? How do they come apart? And how do they go back together? So this little DIY, budget-friendly workshop is an ode to just that. A space where craft of all kinds is shaped by curiosity and practice. A place where I can return again and again and let the work speak. What you're seeing now is really the quiet part. But it's the difference between having a space you visit and then having a space you use. If tools are buried, a project is going to stall. If parts vanish, that momentum is going to die. So I'm setting this up to keep me moving. Having the essentials within reach, the small stuff accounted for, and a workflow that makes sense. There's a quiet satisfaction in ordering a space for work. Having your tools where you can easily grab them, and having a space that invites practice instead of procrastination. Because I don't want this to be something I do when I have time. I want this to be something I do as part of my life, even on the days when I only have a small window. And I'm realizing that purpose, real purpose, often looks like this. Showing up again and again and letting practice compound. While a lot of this is foundationally based, I think the end goal is really evolution. This space will evolve. My skills will evolve. And so will the work. this right here, this is the switch flipping. This is the moment that it stops being an idea and becomes a place I can actually build from. And that's what this channel is here to document. Craft shaped by curiosity and practice. Project by project. We got the first bike, my old '88 Peugeot. And the plan is simple. We're gonna take time in assessing what needs to happen, and we're not gonna rush it. So we're gonna check what spins, what drags, anything that's seized, what's worn thin, if there's anything rusty, anything that needs polishing or a little extra attention, we're gonna fix that. We're gonna figure out what's original and what's been patched and what's still worth keeping. And then we'll start making decisions. We'll clean it, see what can be saved, replace what can't, and bring it back piece by piece until it rides the way that it should. And it looks like it just got off the showroom floor. All right, that's a wrap. Workshop is done. We're ready for that first restoration. Now, the space itself isn't what I would say aesthetically pleasing, right? It's not pretty, but it's functional and it's gonna serve its purpose. I'm really excited to see how things grow, not only the shop, but this channel as well. And of course, myself. If you're into curiosity-driven craft, you know, testing ideas, building things, and chasing the truth inside the work, welcome. I'm glad you're here. All right, I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care.